I'm going to try and get enough AR to be able to finish the Mondstadt Archon quest in this video. Last time we ended up with an AR 10 wall that didn't let us continue the quest, and right now I'm at AR 8, so with a few side quests I'm sure I will reach it. To remind you all of the rules, they are as follows. I can't pull on any banner until I have completed the game. I have to 100% everything in the game. I mean everything. I can use the characters that are gifted or claimed through the Abyss events. I can't spam skip any of the story, even if it's a story quest. This means that I have to read every line of dialogue, not that I can skip the voiceover. I also have to try and read every book that I collect and give a little summary of what it talks about. With that out of the way, let's get started. So I started with the Amber story quest where she helped us get our gliding license. She gave us a book that was supposed to be a rulebook, but ended up being a fairy tale about, I don't know, birds that wanted to fly and went in goat clothes. I did the tests that Amber prepared, which were quite easy. But I was interrupted by a guy yelling at me. So apparently there's a guy that likes to steal with a wine glider, and me just flying around apparently was a red flag. So of course we offered to help. After looking for some clues, helping a random guy, and walking around for a little bit, I finally found where the thief was hiding. Another domain, of course. We bombed some villagers and finally found the thief. We jumped to our deaths, but were saved by plot armor. After beating up the thief, I finally got my gliding license. You know, the whole reason why I was here to begin with. And that was the end of the Amber quest. Oh, also I claimed the free 4-star artifact from the sister in the church, which ended up not being that bad. I then started the Gaia story quest, which to be honest I zoned out pretty much completely. So to sum it up, basically he lied by telling us that he needed help to find a treasure, when in reality he was just trying to catch some thieves. Why are there so many thieves in Mondstadt? Oh yeah, and we also got the Harbinger of Dawn sword, which I leveled up and equipped on Kaya. I then went to Catherine to get some AR rewards where I finally got a 4-star sword, which is going to be quite useful because we can't really have any of the wishing weapons, not even the 3 stars. So we're gonna have to rely a lot on the chest and craftable weapons. I ended up giving the new sword to Kaya, and the one he had to Lumin. After completing the quest, I finally got enough AR to continue the Archon quest, so I did that. No, it's Amber. Really, Paimon? We learned about the existence of the Fatui and then went to Jin's office to again talk about grown-up stuff. I was quite bored at this point. It's probably because I have seen the Mondstadt story quite a few times, between making new accounts and watching some other playthroughs. So hopefully the rest of the quest will feel newer. I feel a bit bad saying that because the Mondstadt quest is honestly one of my favorites, and not for the reasons that I think. I'm not biased, I promise. Coming back to the quest, we saw Venti in the city and proceeded to stalk him. Like, we just chased him around the city until we found him, and he sang to us about Divalin's past. I really can't get over his god skin. So good. Hopefully they will add it to the game someday. We talked to him and found out that we could purify the tears of Divalin, because, I don't know, apparently not being from this world has a lot of perks. And decided to team up to save Divalin. Yeah, definitely because of that. Of course not so that I could just stare at Venti all day. We went to the cathedral to basically beg for the Holy Lyre, which apparently will help us kill Divalin. But the sister refused, even after Venti said that he was a god. Understandable. So we decided to steal it. Before we could even get our hands on it, the Fatui stole it, so we had to run away from the guards with Venti. We finally met Diluc while running away, and he decided to help us because he's chill like that. We went to a domain where supposedly the Fatui kept the lyre, and with the help of Diluc we got it back. After obtaining the lyre, we went back with Venti where he told us that we needed more tears to power it up, and I think Paimon wasn't very happy about it. That meme is so old. Before going to collect the tears, I unlocked the commissions and claimed some more AR rewards. I defeated a ruin guard for the first tier, beat a domain for the second one, and finally just opened a chest for the last one. We fed the tears to the lyre and we finally could talk to Btw. Before doing that, I completed my commissions. But the game decided that one of the first commissions would be to feed Timmy's birds, so I did that. Nothing else, I swear. So that didn't work. Now what? That completed part of the quest, but I couldn't continue it because of another AR wall, so I spent all my resin on ley lines. So in the end, we didn't quite finish the Archon quest, but got very close to it. Also, I'm sorry if the video keeps going back and forth to the Archon quest, but that's the way I play. I do a little bit of story and then get distracted by AR rewards or my resin being full. But also, I think it's good to take a break from the Archon quest to do different things to keep it interesting. We ended up at AR 14, I have 1803 Primogems, 2 Intertwined Fates and 23 Acquainted Fates. So we still have to get 4 more levels to unlock the quest. The main thing that's keeping me from continuing is the AR wall. So in the next episode I will hopefully be able to finish the Mondstadt quest, this time for real. That's all for me, Sayonyan.